Hello, good evening, everyone. I'm going to be playing some more Goryo as I try to improve my play and recover from the bad beats of the last league. So we're going to see how this goes. I haven't made any changes to my main board or my sideboard, so we're going to be playing roughly on the same 75. I've been kind of questioning Emperor and its utility. It just feels like the meta just kills those types of pieces so quickly. Maybe I want to have a Spider-Man just to potentially have a 4/4 body and everything. I'll test it out next week, I think, just to go back to it, because it feels like that body plus everything else just kind of makes it less useful, but we'll see how it plays out. Match one, here we go. Frog. That's 2 Goryos. I feel like I keep this. Alright, so I'm going to be on the draw here, which increases potential that I could hit in the tracks or something. Alright, squid. Alright. Garden. Neoform? Could be Trudge. Alright. We'll just go over that. Okay, we're looking at Trudge. Alright, so we have that, so I think I want a meticulous archive here. Sure, I will keep that. Alright, so they just have leftover from last time, I'm assuming, but blue and black and frog, because we want to try and hold up the faithful with a solitude. Tap the fanatic. Tap the fanatic. Alright, so doesn't get Dryad Arbor. It gets Trudge, I'm assuming. Yeah. Okay, fight Brigade. Okay. Double. That's annoying, but okay. That's a really good start for them. They're out of cards in hand, but it's a good start. Yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go to combat first. See what we hit. Black and blue and a frog. This is what we're working with right now. And then I could potentially take out the fanatic. Yeah, that's fine. Are you gonna attack? No? Okay. Let's think here. 1, 2, see. Clearly, I have to do this. No response. Okay. Exile all 3 of these cards. Okay, we draw. That. Should have thought about playing out the land first if I was going to play the Emperor, but you know, it's micro decisions, micro decisions, micro decisions. 4, 5. Don't we pay? Alright, another Fanatic. Eldrazi Temple. Okay. We're going to go to combat. No. Are you holding up the 4 mana? No, you can't. Alright, let's go ahead and try and surveil an Atraxa here. Okay. Something to keep in mind. Declare attackers. Attack with everything. We gotta block something. Okay, that's what we'll do. Alright, so at least whatever they exile, whatever creatures they get next, I can at least do some work with it. Although if they play a Trudge right now, I'm just kind of shit out of luck. So, no creatures. I'm gonna do this. Just to... Ooh, I won't say no to that. Cast by Warping. No response. Exactly what I want. Cool. Alright. Game 1 down. Alright. Take out the consigns. Wrath is relevant, more relevant than pest control. That was like the one, I think the one time Emperor was actually useful for me so far. Force the negation hits the fight rigging to some degree. So maybe we just go down on ephemerates. I feel like I want one, maybe. This control is out. Now can hit whenever not attract, so what is it? Emrakul. Hits the Emrakul. Maybe we go that. Do I want Nile at all? Probably. What would I take out for it? Maybe out one force and then do it like that. This could be sideboarding too much potentially. Maybe keep it like that. This way you can have that. Maybe that's just an incorrect decision, but I felt like I just want to not sideboard too hard. But, you know, it's that pretty clean swap sometimes that can be rough to work through. Okay. This is a weird hand. I think I keep. If I can mulligan, or if I can surveil into a second land, or just draw it naturally, I think I'll be in a good spot. That makes for an interesting game plan. Blue-black here. Malevolent Rumble. Okay, Fanatic Ugin Eldrazi Cavern. He took Ugin, Eye of the Storms. Okay. Just keep that in mind then. Thunder City. Put that into grave. Well, I would like to play that out. I think I just have to do this. Okay. Internalize the Fanatic of Ronus. Black. Goryo. Just get the Entomb. Interesting hand we're in right now. Okay, go to combat. Okay, got a lot to work through here. Okay, so cast by exiling Solitude. Okay, no response. Use a black, thought seize them. What's worse for me? Let's see. 1, 2. If you draw a trudge right now, it's worse for me. But I can still potentially remove it. So I think I take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 7 more to here. 1, 2. I think I take the immediate worst thing for me. And then let's go ahead and pay 7 more life. Do I just do it again? Maybe. I will definitely take that. Okay, let's try it one more time. We're smoking crack here. Okay, cool. End step. Exile. And we gotta discard a lot of things here. 24 cards in hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, I have to discard 24, so 24 minus 7, 17. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Jesus, man. That was kind of wild. If I had hit a Gristle, it would have been nice. No response. Sure. Four, 6. What are you casting? Malevolent. Okay. Sure. Maybe I've done. I think I definitely did that wrong. Well, that was an experience. Sure. Should have kept the land. Alright, well, at least we're both playing not playing perfectly. Warp. And probably die. Cool. Alright, we definitely went a little too close to the sun there. We definitely could have played a little smarter, not had to go as hard. Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you do the combo sometimes. You just smoke a little too much crack. Alright, well, that was lucky as hell. We were just looking for an ephemerate and we just never found it. Or consign. Yes, I would like to play first. As much as I would like to keep, no. I'll keep. What do I pitch? I think I pitched the March. That feels like it's the least likely to be relevant here. Alright, so with this one, we would probably find Meticulous Archive. Okay, 17. Trudge. Sure. Keep that on top for now. And then we'll see how this goes. 2 mana. Okay. Hoogan's Fanatic. Sure. White black? Maybe we get a Godless Shrine here. think I want the Watery Grave. Blue, white, faithful. And I think we pitch Thoughtseize. Okay. So hit the Trudge. Black. We've gotten really good with our Atraxas all game. Consign. Preordain. Order. And Marsh Flats. Or Flooded. I think we take Flooded. Combat. Declare attackers. The real question is, what do we do in this situation? I think we have to keep the Atraxa. Even if I don't like casting Consign in an Eldrazi focus matchup, I think this is the play we have to make. One, two, 3 mana available. Probably have 4. Play a land, play Emperor, and hold that up. So even if they get a creature out, then I can still Solitude it in response to a fight rigging trigger. Okay. We've got what? 1, 2, 3 turn clock right now. With the Solitude, that might turn into a 3 or 4 or 5 turn clock, but with Solitude, Frog, and Preordain, I think we can probably grind it and have a Faithful Mending in the Grave if worse sword comes to worse. What's funny is whenever you consign it, it still has haste for a track set. So you're just like, okay. Play a Trudge, Malevolent Rumble, Green Sun Zenith. Okay. Trudge. Cool. Alright, so they managed to get the ooh, are they gonna get it? They're gonna get a fight rigging here. See what happens. Okay, Hideaway 4. 6, 7, 8. So next turn they can't activate yet. Okay. Emrakul. That is annoying, but not the worst in the world. Play Frog, pitch hand. And Atraxa, Emrakul can't block Atraxa. So they're incentivized not to attack in that situation. Real slick there, real sneaky. Maybe I should have kept the consign, but I don't know. And definitely like game 2 where I just kind of played sloppily. You control me. What are we doing, dude? You could do Faithful Mending and just pitch important cards. Could play Emperor, adapt, exile the Atraxa, and begin combat. Emrakul can't block. Oh, it can. Oh! Okay. Thought I could. Interesting. Me doing the faithful? Okay. What are we pitching? At least have some life to work with. What do we pitch? Emperor and Psychic Frog. Okay. Are we going to find the most unoptimal land we can? Keep it on top. If we find another land, just keep it on top. Oh, failed to find. Okay, cool. Okay, take both of those out. Blue, black, a frog. Alright, so they're at 16. I forgot flying. I thought I couldn't block. Thought nuts here. Do I play Rainfall now? Still got the consign. Obviously trying to bait it out. What are you playing now? Another fight rigging? 1, 2, 3? Yeah, exactly for fight rigging. Maybe more. Four. Another thought nuts here. Okay, so just go and pitch the whole hand here. Having the green sun was real good for them. Putting on the thought nuts here, sure. Okay, rough spot, but not the worst in the world. One, two, three. Combat. No response. Draw. Okay. Okay. Alright. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I think in this position I need to hold. That's 6. Maybe I need to just go slumbering. What are we doing? What are we playing at here? Because the frog's my only life right now. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I don't think I can play that right now. If they remove the frog, then I can clear, and then hope to grind it out back. Still doesn't cause it to come in, so that's something I gotta keep in mind here. I'm at 30 life, so I've got some time. If they hadn't dropped the Thought Nuts here, I would have gone with the Riddler and I think gone ham, but they dropped the Thought Nuts here, which is just an unfortunate reality. They might think I'm representing Solitude here. But the way I type my mana, they're not. 5, 12, 13. That is annoying, so they might just have another one and it might just be fucking dead. 3, 4. And then if they cast an Emrakul, just have Faggot Frog swing. I mean, I still have potential to get into a Goryos. I gotta get lucky if I do that. What are we doing? Opponent disconnected. Ah. That's unfortunate. Looks like he disconnected and never reconnected. Alright, well, that's match 1. Probably would have lost, but oh well. That was match 1. Match 2, here we go. Kiwi 09. We are on the draw. Man. If this hits one Goryos, I'd be real happy. Or one way to pitch. This is real tempting. Double Solitude. Double Surveils with a additional draw. I'm tempted to keep it. Let's try it. Alright, black and green. Okay, here we go. Another Surveil. You gonna Thoughtseize too? No? Okay. What are we playing? Let's see. Blue, black. Sure. Let's see what's going on here. Okay. Verdant. Destroys our blah, 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 blah. Fatal Push. I think I'm gonna take that. I feel like that's most likely the worst card for me. Interesting what we're doing here. So maybe they do something here. Maybe they just have nothing to do. Meticulous. No, don't need that. Okay, this is the part where it starts to get weird. I got one single draw. That would be like a frog or anything. Alright, Verdant Catacombs, do another Surveil, 3 Surveils. Control heavy deck? Yeah, there's 2 cards I don't know about now. Thoughtseize. Great. Take the Goryos. Yep. Fatal Push in that. Okay, Shadowy. I don't think I need another one. Alright, I swear. Okay, cool. This is gonna be the awkward part. We just start drawing nothing. And they can start picking through our hand. Felt like with this hand I had some potential. Eldrum Tune 4. 5. Haven't played the Swamp. I played the Marsh Flats. Trying to target land from graveyard to your hand. Turns Verdant. Okay. Interesting. And let's watch a Bowmaster come out. Maybe you shouldn't have done that. Traxa and Bristlebrand. Okay. Alright, Wither Bloom's out of their hand now. Overgrown Tomb. 3 cards I don't know about. Trying to clear through my hand. Okay, there's the swamp. White, blue. Pitch 2 Solitudes, I think. Still got the Fatal Push, so that's going to be a problem. Get the breeding pool here. There's no point in playing the frog right now. You gonna cast any spells? Okay. You're gonna sacrifice the swamp. Okay. Yeah, just a bit brutal for me right now. Okay. I already got what? How many Traxxas in Grave? 1 Traxxas and 1 Gristlebrand. Okay. Thoughtseize. Don't like that here, but it's fine. Take the Solitude? Is that what we're doing? Take Solitude with a frog. Take the Ephemerate, so they want to make my ability to keep the Atraxa and keep the Solitude minimal. Alright, white, blue, white. Faithful. Bowmaster. Okay. This is what we're working with. Okay. White. Blue. Play the fairy. Okay. Outrageous. Robbery. Who are they targeting? Targeting me. Okay. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Outrageous. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Black and these are cards exiled? No. Oh, it's those ones exiled. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Fatal Push is still annoying, but I think I play up the Frog at this point, just to make them finally use that Fatal Push in their hand and make effective use of my mana. Okay. Six, seven. Six mana. 7, 8, 9, 10. Sure. That's fine. So I no longer know any of the cards, so they have access to 7 cards. Okay. So that's another card out of their hand. Play a Quantum Riddler. Okay. Drew 1 card. Let's see. 1, 2, 3 attracts is in. Okay. Blue Faithful. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I just need an extra land at this point. Maybe I should have waited with the Faithful just to potentially, but I don't know. Okay. Ooh, Wither Bloom plus that would have been gross. Oh, you didn't do that in response. How long can you cast these? As long as they remain exiled. That's disgusting. Seven. You just play another outrageous robbery. You just drain my hand of cards until you can kill me. Or drain my library. Interesting. Sure. 3, 4, 5. I'm really low in my library right now, so I gotta keep that in mind. Black and blue. Play Frog. Sheldred's Edict. Okay. I mean, all I need to find is the Goryos, and I'm fine. Six mana. Sure. Take my attracts at this point. Don't care. Man, the fact that I've only hit 1 Goryos this entire game is kind of tilting. Play a Riddler. Sure. I'm not warping it. Yeah, the faithful and everything there was brutal for me. Flexing bubble, sure. Means you can't do that necessarily. What are we doing? Okay, you hit my lands, sure. I'm not complaining. I have something. This is a deck that's doing something. It is playing Magic, I'll tell you that. Are we doing Bowmaster now? Sure. Draw an extra card. Thank you. People always forget that. It's kind of hilarious. I forgot about it too for a second, but you know, I remember in a second. All right. Another outrageous robbery? I mean, I kind of just been sitting here totaling my funds. And 1, 2, 3, 4. All its 4 Atraxes are engraved. Okay, what we doing, fam? What we doing? Okay. Sure. Do you see how much mana I got, dude? Who gives a shit? Okay. You draw a card, you go to 14. Okay. What are we trying to grind out to? Okay. Bowmaster. Sure. Whatever. I have a Riddler at this point. I don't think I really need to play into it. Okay, double Bowmaster. I was worried about that, but I think I'm okay. Blue, black. Play a frog. Combat. Attack with all creatures. Okay. I think this is a damage trace. I'm dealing 4. Gonna deal 5. Yeah, casting some mana. No, thank you. Alright, go to 8. Destroy target creature. Sure. Destroy the frog or the Riddler. Sure. Two. I'm at 8 cards. Any Goryo's in grave? Just one? Just one. It would be glorious if I drew it here. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Feels great. Sure. Sure. 1 by 6. 1, 2 ephemerates? I think. Is only ever much exiled there. I need to try and minimize however many things, although I could probably just finish it out, hopefully. Okay, blue, blue, blue. No, thank you. Okay, they draw 1 card, lose 1 life. Okay. Sure. Digger's Cage. And this is where we go. Cool, Jesus, man. Just fucking everything. At a certain point, it's just like, chill the fuck out. Okay. I definitely want the forces. Wraths. Spell Snare hits Shieldred. Celestial's important. The Fairy's important. Prismatic and March are important. Surgical. Don't really play from the grave, but okay. God help me. Maybe bring in some disputes. Take out these. Best control is important. The Karn's gonna be a problem, so maybe consign. Got the Emperor. Preordained Thoughtseize is gonna be important. Faithful. Take out some faithful. And take out the Preordained, I think. And instead of a pest, maybe we just go with a Wrath instead. I think that's how we play it. On the play. There's the issue that slightly what the other deck had, but I think it was just fine. I think the goal is to just outdraw and compete past them first. Okay, keep on top. You might have a surgical that I have to consider. Cabal coffers, so they already have one of those in hand. Alright, so if they play a Thoughtseize here, then Yeah. Okay. What are we doing? Targeting themselves. Okay. And then Watery Grave, I think. Faithful. Pitch and Atraxa. Pitch March, I believe. Black. Atraxa. Do they have a circle? Okay, cool. We got that win because they didn't have it. Cool. Celestial Emperor. Spellslinger hits Witherbuild Command too, which is relevant. Alright, so game 2, we just didn't have it. Black and blue, but none of this really allows me to do what I need to do. This is a worse hand with no clear gameplay. Okay. Pitch the snare or the frog. You hit me with that first. I think I pitch the spell snare because I want to try and keep my threats. Okay, Thoughtseize time. Vexing Bobble. Okay. Sure. Okay, his hand is lining up almost perfectly. So long as I don't hit my Thoughtseize too or anything, I'm okay. Are you trying to do the graveyard interaction shenanigans? Undercity. Keep them on top, I guess. Just play frog into frog until the frogs have out-frogged them. Black. Play a frog. Alright, Sheoldred's Edict. Okay. What do you name? Goryo's Vengeance. Sure, bud. Take it away. Okay. Warp. Okay. Combat. Pitch. Pitch. Draw. Nope. Okay. Step. Warp out. 6-7. I just saw the damage and toughness, so here we are. I would have loved to have a white card for the Riddler. Okay, sure. Yeah, that's what I would have loved earlier. Okay. Go ahead and draw. We'll get a Bowmaster here. Cling to dust. Sure. That's fine. You're gonna pitch the bobble here. Fatal push from this position. Okay, that's fine. Cabal coffers. Are they going to do the trick now? 1, 2, 1, 2. Nope, doesn't look like it. Ridiculous. Yeah, why not? Six. The fact that that's an instant is kind of obnoxious. Okay. Got this shrine. He's just gonna die due to prismatic, but it's fine. Okay, what are we doing, fam? Do it again? Fairy. Okay. How many cards do they exile off me? 1, 2, 3. Sure. Thought sees it away. Goryo's Vengeance is already gone, so I can't reanimate the Atraxa. Took out the Emperor. Sacrifice of and draw 2 cards. Okay, 4. Cling to dust the ephemerate. Sure. What does cling to dust do? This conjure card, otherwise you draw a card. Okay. 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6. X equals 3. Go ahead and crack. That's fine. Get rid of the Teferi 2. Artifact. Oh, okay. Okay. Reading the card explains the card. Lol. Sure, bud. Have fun. Alright, you have 5 cards in hand. What are we doing? Do I want to fetch here? Don't think so. Warp. Four. Bowmaster, sure. That's fine. Alright. That's exactly what I'm looking for here. Okay. Hmm. 1, 2, okay. Shieldred's Edict. Cling to Dust. Sure. That's fine. Maybe I should have done that, but I think I just want to have lands at this point. Final Swamp. Tick the Fairy. Karn, okay. Ensnaring Bridge? What did I get here? Yeah, 4 cards in hand alone. I'm at 9, they're at 6. So they might run out of time if we go to a game 3. What are you searching for? Ensnaring Bridge. Sure. That's fine. Okay. We're trying to do this right now. Okay. Keep that. Can't cast it anyways. Um, 3 and 4. So we go from here. Four. Okay. 7. Okay. 5 mana. Thoughtseize, take the attraction. Go ahead. Yeah, them having my Teferi is kind of brutal for me. It would have meant I would have held on to the Wrath for longer. Whenever you gain life, target opponent loses that much life. Reveal. Cityscape Leveler. Great. Oh, this is gonna be a pain in my ass. Lovely. Okay, sure. Okay, so I got 1 turn left. Any lands left? Cool. I do have a land left. White, 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 blue. No response. Cool. Fuck my life. Alright. Well, that was hell itself, but, you know, we grinded it out and we only just managed barely to lose. But that was annoying as a deck to play against, but, you know, I got a little unlucky in different moments, and Wrath of the Skies for Teferis would kill me there, I think. If I had the Wrath later, then I probably would have been able to pull it out, but, you know, it is what it is. Wrath not destroying Planeswalkers is a little annoying, but it's okay. We're 1-1, so let's go into the next match. Alright, match 4, we are on the play. If this hand gets a fatty, then I would love it. Alright, let's try. Mulligan to 6. A lot of surveil opportunities, so we'll see how it goes. Alright, Eldrazi. Okay. Reveal that. Graveyard, exile. Ozylix, Utopia, and Forest. Okay. To Banner, Destiny, Talisman. Okay. Under your city. Sure. And then at this point, just protect the queen. So at this point, we're just trying to just hold up and go for a Gristlebrand. Don't even care about the frog at this point. A level and rumble. 2, 3, 4. So I think I want to get probably Godless Shrine with that one. Okay. Okay. Formidable Speaker. Sure. That's fine. What are they pitching? Pitch that. And such a labor for a creature. It's gonna be a hard song to respond. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they could play Devour if they have it in hand. Godless, yes. Black. Gristlebrand. Next turn. Combat. Alright, A7. Alright, let's double Thoughtseize here. Take that one. Take again. And then go ahead and fetch. Hallowed. Can't do that then. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably should have pitched the frog. Man, that Grizzlebrand is such a ride the sun kind of situation. Okay. Got a combat, attack me for 2. Not attack me for 2. Okay then. Blue, black. Play, get an island. Warp. Excuse me. Nah, we don't need to. We'll just draw another card. Okay. Warp that out. Next turn. Casualist coming in here. Untap another target permanent. Sure. I think I'm fine with the Kozilek's command here. Okay, if they hit. Ooh, good. In what? Here. Spawns and Scry. Okay. This is probably where keeping the Riddler instead of the Frog, it probably would have come in handy. But X equals 5. Kind of disgusting. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So they get 7. And maybe Mike will spawn 2. You're gonna cast Ugin? Emrakul, of course. 3. Why is it always Emrakul? Why is it always that? Why can't it be like Ugin or something? 4, 5, 6, 7. What could I do here? I don't think I can do anything. Emrakul is such an annoying card to deal with. Consign. And a Wrath. Okay, take out the Emperor. Take out the forces and the fairy. And then take out some number of ephemerates. I need the prismatic. Maybe not. Keep an ephemerate. Take out the march. Keep a force. It's frustrating sometimes playing this deck because it feels like I'm grinding for the last 2 games of the match. Sure. And Eldrazi is just a hard deck to deal with in the first place. Feels down by our destiny, cool. Have fun. Don't care. Alright. Let's zone in our heads here. Depending on what they exile. Probably going to try to keep Kozilek's command of some sort. Nope, don't care. You gotta keep it for the big shit. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Undercity. Okay, keep that. And I think I'll do the faithful shit, and then try to go from there. Four. Showing micro spawn. Okay, do not care about that. Four cards. Okay. Hallowed Fountain. White, blue. Pitch and Atraxa. And then pitch and Ephemerate. Next turn. Black, blue. Play a frog. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. Potentially hit a Ugin. Let's just hope they don't get something. If they don't hit something here, I'd be surprised. Sure, that's fine. Hit me. If they have a Cosmos command here, it'd be annoying as fuck. Are they trying to play around the force or a good sign? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Devour Destiny time? No. Okay. Which annoying, but it is what it is. Jukabog. Okay. That's fine. Oak. Hit that one. And then white. Nothing engraved, so I'm not worried about that yet. Combat. Okay. Alright, so we're trying to play it out here. We're in a rough spot right now. Can't let them take my lands at this point. Wandering Grave. That's the thing I'm most concerned about. Watch them exile my Psychic Frog. Yeah, the general thought process is just Ugin shenanigans, but like keeping the consign for Ugin, but I don't know, man. I can't let them keep exiling my lands at a certain point. It's just like, no. Okay. Okay. Hit that. Hit that. Okay. So I would love another land. What am I more worried about here? I think I have to do this here. I think I just have to play another frog and try to set up so I can try to go hard at them. I think that's my only real option at this point. Sure, bud. Okay, let's continue. Okay, so we're gonna do Devour Exile trick. So you're allowed here for colorless creature. You exiling. Okay, that's fine. It's annoying, but it's not the end of the world. Find the Sire of Seven Deaths here. I really don't like playing against Eldrazi. They ramp so easily, and it's kind of annoying. Like, there's just so much going on. It feels like my deck has to do a lot harder. We're running the Haragast, which is like that same style that there was one YouTuber who did that style. It was a choice to Malevolent Rumble. Alright, there's the Emrakul. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Shifting Woodland. Oh, they could do that. That's fun. Okay. Warp. Ding. Ding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Combat. Discard. Marsh Flats. 3, 4, 3, 4. Discard. Goryos. Draw 2. Okay. This is a rough spot for me. Let's see. 3, 4, 5. Well, we're probably dead. But we gotta do what we gotta do. No response. Emerge. Okay. Create the emerge, and then 13. 1, 2, 3. They don't have the Emrakul in hand, right? Nope, they got it. Cool. Cool. Illuge. That's my own damn fault. I should have thought seized. Cool. Alright. 4th match. 1 land. 2. Keep. Pitch. I think. Have the potential to play out Frog. You know, it's funny is even modern right now, sometimes the Frog just feels too slow. It just sometimes feels bad as a card. It's a really good card, but it also feels bad sometimes. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that in this kind of format. Shivan Reef. Okay, maybe a control style deck. Understanding Sewers. No. Alright, we can take a turn off and see what the hell they're doing. Okay, take that. So I just don't want to deal with that right now. Okay, so we're dealing with an affinity deck. I haven't seen them in a hot minute. Okay. Sure. Yeah, they have the weapons first. Interesting. I'm trying to go for the Emery here. Okay. Because they're trying to get to the Tormage. That's what it looks like. I already took the Meticulous out, so. Well, this is awkward. But I think I played the Frog. So then they're kind of in a weird spot whether or not they play the Pithing Needle, kind of constrain them in 2 different directions, I guess. Seeing Emery in a affinity deck and modern is real interesting. So the question is, are you going to go for Pithing or Tormage? Weapons. So probably Pithing. Or probably Tormage. Sure. I would love a Pithing Needle right now a little bit. Play the Fire Ally, play the weapons. And we have 2 cards in hand at this point that I don't know about. Okay. Cool. I want to play second Frog. Just trying to race at this point. Just trying to race. Make a construct, find another Tormod crypt. Okay, Claws of Gix. Timing will still apply. You can't do it at instant speed. Three, four. These are both 3/4s at this point. Sure. That's fine. Name the Psychic Frog. Yep. 6. You can kill. Okay. Okay. Play Kappa. Just die. Okay. So if I draw another Atraxor, then I'd be in a decent spot at least. Let's see. One, two. Can't activate the frogs anymore, so it doesn't matter. Combat. Attack with 3. I'm just going to kill both frogs. That's annoying. They got a really good roll off of their memory and everything. Cool. Probably going to die to Construct Beatdown. Cool. Sure. Sure. Alright, so at this point, we're probably going to lose this game based on just having everything. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Just continue on. What am I supposed to do? It's one of those matchups that just makes me want to jump off a bridge too. Just in a different way. Alright. So we warp this. Draw 2. Ephemerate is a fantastic draw here. Alright, so the Emperor is gonna die super quick props, but yeah, a pest control would be fantastic here. Just slow them down. The Emery existing is annoying for me. Meteor's Bobble. Okay. You have Lord of Zero. Alright, so we surveil. We gotta get a Meticulous here. No Meticulous. I don't remember. Did it? Yeah, it did. No, I will not be paying 2 life here. Do I want to draw another card? No, I think. Okay. Okay. Take out the engineered explosives. And you can kill the Emperor either way. Doesn't particularly matter. Yeah, I mean, you can just activate the other one and just kill that too. Excuse me. I'm gonna make a construct now. Chain. And there's gonna be a 8/8. Cool. We're definitely dead. So just stopping the ability, just hitting with the Emery. Ugh. This deck is so powerful. Sure. And there goes the skateboard. Yeah, cool. I'm good to concede. Alright, so the game plan is just take out the combo because you're very unlikely to be able to resolve it against them. Wrath. Purge. Dispute. Spell Snare. And 2 consigns. Disputes. Purge and Wrath. Take another consign. And take out Force for another consign. I think this is the best game plan I got here. Yeah. Alright. On the die roll. Play. Only 2 lands, so I gotta mulligan. Okay. I think I keep this. Do I pitch the Solitude? I think I pitched the Solitude. No. pitch the land. 3 lands would be great with Riddler, but I think I need to keep the Solitude in case. Alright, so I definitely want to be fetching white lands on these 2 first, just to be able to be ready for the Wrath. What are we planning out here, bud? All the way away from the screen at the moment. Oh, Logan 5. Oof. Are you trying to go for hardcore early Kappa? Try to finish up the second game. Okay. Drop a, the warp artifact creature. What, blue first? Don't want that right now. See how this looks. So if they play out a humble series of mini pieces without a Kappa, then I can be able to potentially slow them down. Alright. Where is the Saga? Okay. Play a weapons. Okay, Mishra's Bobble. So we're slow rolling a lot right now. Look at the top card, I'm going to be surveilling anyways. Alright, Shadowy. I would not mind like a Mystical Dispute or something right now. It's not bad. Right. I think we warp in case we draw a Dispute or something. Okay. Just another land right now. It's always stressful going against this deck because they can just start going at a certain point and you just can't stop them. I'm trying to get them to kind of extend so I can kind of pull them back. Are they going to hold up a Metallic Rebuke here? Okay, so they've got a bunch of nothing right now. Let's see. Activate. This is their worst thing by far right now. So I think we take that. Yeah, we can still be able to dispute if we need to. Frog, I'm not going to complain about having as a threat. Alright, so we took Podcast. We've got a Mox Opal left. Okay. Activate. I see their hand. They don't have much else. So I think I'm okay going for the city sewers here. Sure. Get the skateboard, play Mox Opal, try to do some damage. I'm surprised they just haven't gone for such an aggressive start yet. Maybe they're trying to pull it out game 3. Okay. I go to 10. Blue. Surprised they didn't play the Mox Opal. And we'll just pretend that was intentional. I forgot Pithing Needle's 1, so, you know, whenever it manages to fetch out There's a Saga, you're just like, oh, surely, you know. Weapons, okay. Play the Mox Opal. Or Mox Crypt, sure. Okay, Mox Opal. Claws of Gigs? No. Why are they holding that one for so long? Doesn't quite make sense. Okay, so just cool. What's worse at the end here? If they draw stuff off the top, that's brutal for me. But I think with the consign available, I think I'm okay. Fifth land will be great right now. Okay. Can we manage to pull game 2? So they have a Fiery Islet and an Island. I should have thought about that. Like, I already saw those cards before, so playing out everything else, I would have known that it was a useless need for a Thoughtseize here. And then draw a card, sure. Don't play Kappa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or play Kappa. and I play a Solitude and consign the Kappa trigger. The war trigger. Okay. Or at least ahead in decent regards right now. Combat. Okay. X equals 0 or 5. Everything else is 0 right now. Alright, so they have the island and another card in hand. Metallic Rebuke, Sink into Stupor. Okay. So we're kind of relying on a series of good draws to be able to get them and kill me. I need 2 more of those. One. What are we doing? 1, 2. Just no. Oh, damn it. Kappa. That's unfortunate, but let's see what happens. Disputes, but instead of the Spell Snare would be great right now. Alright. Gotta do what I gotta do here. No response. 2, 3, 4. Yes. Okay. No response. Still got the island in hand, haven't played it out. I really hate being in this position. It's stressful as hell. Trying to survive. Trying my best to survive. Alright, just don't have another good draw. Don't have another good draw. That's all I'm asking here. 6. Prolonged Crypt. Okay. I need to try and gain life above. That is relevant. And I could potentially do that if I need to. You're going straight draws off the top. Alright, what do you got? 1, 2, Pinnacle Emissary. Okay. No response. Okay. So cast by exiling. Still have the island. Just trying to keep them back at the moment. Okay. Combat. Let's gain some life. That's definitely something I'm wanting. Okay. How do we play this? How do we play this? How do we play this? So, even if they remove that, white, black, 8, 10. Oh, kill me. Oh, this is gonna be brutal, but I think this is okay. Ten there. Oh, this is entirely too stressful for me. Sure. That's fine. Okay. Where are we aiming? Solitude? Okay. 3, 4, 1 at Solitude. I can take that. 3. Yeah. That's fine. God help me, man. Ugh, too much stress, too much stress. Alright, 21 to 3. Mox up pull. It's your only draw right now. They are just trying to dig through their draws. Blue, white. Let's just gain some more life while we're here. Spellsmere can go, and I think Ephemerate can go. No. Combat. Okay. Leaves anyways, that's annoying. Okay. Just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't cast a Kappa right now. Okay. Let's go to combat. Blue, white, blue. Is there anything I can fetch out with the white or the blue? Go. Island. Play that and draw. Okay. Just let it hold. Just let it hold. Two, one. Okay. Combat. Draw. Trying not to get punked. That's what I'm trying to do right now. Discard. Discard. Warp. No. Cannot cast that spell. I cannot cast that spell. Okay. Do not want this card or this card. Combat. I'll take that. I will take that. Two, 4. They've played the violin at this point. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Jesus. Okay. Managed to keep it together. Oh, that was so entirely stressful. Spell snare. Hits the weapon, so I have to keep it. Okay. So we were 1 and 2. 1 game until we go 2 and 2. This is a level of stress I'm not prepared for. Alright. Interaction with a threat. That's the kind of hand we're running for. Just does not do a whole lot. So I think we have to mulligan. Mulligan. This is a better hand. This is definitely a better hand. Now, it does struggle in a situation. Okay. The hope is they don't have a kappa. The hope is don't have an early kappa. Okay. Don't pithy needle. Okay. Psychic frog? Are you trying to punk me on a land? Psychic frog. Okay. Misha's bubble. Sure. How many cards did they go down to? They went down to 5. That's rough for them. Blue black. No, white black. In case we need to do the March shenanigans. What's worse? This gets value out. Let's take the and in that situation, essentially what I'm trying to do is you play a lot of air and then you have to take their threat. If you take their threat, then they're kind of behind. Drawing the Urza Saga there was pretty nice. It was pretty nice. I only have one Pithing Needle in the deck, so I don't have to worry about that. Might bring in a Vexing Bauble, which is relevant. Sure. Don't think I want to Faithful here. I think I just want to Surveil right now. Undercity Sewers. Keep. That creature. Enchantment. Take away their value there. No response. Okay. I have the island in play. I have a Metallic Rebuke. Let's see if... Let's see if they go for it. And then let's try and consign. No Rebuke. Another Saga. Okay. That's fine. Surveil. See the Meticulous. Just need 2 blue at this point. No. What are we waiting for? You got the Rebuke in hand. Black and blue. Are you gonna Rebuke this? Okay. Well, I'm glad we got it finally out of their hand. Because that's what mattered. And I can try and go for the Riddler unabated. Okay. 1 card in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. So they're trying to see if they can go for the Kappa. A Wrath would be pretty great here. Okay. Warp. Draw 2. So we're both pretty low on lands at this point. Okay, so I can at least hit the Kappa if they pull it out. Sure. That's fine. Alright, we're both in the red zone. Okay. So they don't have the Kappa here. Get the Mox Opal. Okay. I'll take 6 for the 13. Alright, fetch, surveil. Shadowy. Yeah, that's fine. Black, blue. Frog. Combat. Alright, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No response. And then I think we'll just go ahead and dispute. Can't pay for it. Okay. Okay. Draw 2. Okay. White, white. Alright, so I'm gonna rush. Woo! Okay. I rushed it, but I still managed to pull it back in the end, so it was fine anyways. If I paid 1 more mana, I could have done Frog, and then could have gone for more raw Frog Riddler shenanigans, but I managed to pull it back, and oof, that was a tough, grindy game for both of us. But now I'm in 2-2. I'm recovering at least half of my play points. We're going to go to match 3 to see if we can go positive. Alright, match 3. Beyond the play. Oh, cute. Weird hand. Alright. Let's go ahead and play that land, and we'll pass. I think we have a frog in hand based on what we got. Okay. This might be the worst case scenario where you just warp a Riddler. Warp. Drawing a third land. Not that land. But, okay. Travail, what colors? What are we looking at? What are we looking at? Black and green. Could be Yawgmoth. Not many decks playing black and green, sort of. Dryad Arbor. Maybe Yawgmoth? Let's see. Abzan? Devoted Druid. Okay. Surveil. Pitch another Surveil at this point. Alright, let's go ahead and thought these here. Let's see what we got. Okay. So it's this deck against the Devoted Druid. Crater Hoof combo. If I take this, this is definitely probably the worst. I got 1, 2, 2. I think I take that. I think that's the objectively worst for me. And then whenever they search out, the Nature's Rhythm's bad, but like, if I can stop their roll before. X equals 2. Make as much mana as you want. Sure, that's fine. Make the mana. That's fine. So the issue in this situation is they can keep making mana. I should have probably solitude in response. Alright, there we go. Okay, I was just like, what are we doing? Mostly. Let's see here. I feel like surgical is relevant. Wrath? I think I bring in some number of consigns. Okay, so what do we take out? I think we could just take out pest control. Don't think I care about the Emperor here. March and Prismatic are important. Neat. Cut that one. And then I don't think I cut the Riddlers here. Maybe I cut a Grizzlebrand. Feels like an interesting idea. Maybe just go down some number of ephemerates. And then, what else would I cut? Maybe I do cut the Gristle Brands. Rings where you get less targets to hit. And I think I want everything else. I want to keep 4 of the scam effects of some sort. The Wrath isn't likely to matter, so maybe we go like that. I feel like I need to keep 1 up just in case. Maybe. Maybe we go like that. Just kind of keep a rolling. On the die roll, yes. Okay, I think I keep. Okay. So they're at 14, I'm at 18. Sorry about the whole time clock, dude. If you're gonna watch this later, I kind of had to. Just, you know. Alright, for real. Keep on top. Because it's a combo deck, so you want plenty of interaction and you want to keep some number. Thought tree? Nope. Green Sun Zenith for Dryad Arbor. Yep. That's what it looks like. Cool. I think I'm okay playing out the frog right now. Let's see. Play an extra land. Maybe play Kaibar. If I got up. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so definitely have to counter that. Okay, Agathos is gone. Another frog does not hurt here. Okay, let's. Seems like if play the Badger Hole next turn, it allows them to grind a little farther. So with that, with that, with that. Take that. Play it. They play the Badger Hole, they take both of those creatures. I think I just gotta make sure they can't get an easy combo if they hit it. Okay. So in this position, if I find a Godless Shrine, play a second frog. So they found their second land. Okay, Badger Mole Club. Yeah, I knew that was coming, but just wanted to play around potential combo, just in case. 1, 2. Vexing Bauble. Okay. Sacrificing that, or we keeping it? Because you don't have anything else to do with your mana right now. Two, three, four, five. 5 mana next turn. White blue. Let's go faithful here. Love. Okay. Pitch both of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 13, and then draw 2. Okay. This is relevant. Alright, so they got these ones in hand. What are we doing? 2. Because they have haste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. Okay. I know exactly what's in their hand, so I can do this. Alright, cool. Won that game. Wrath. I feel like maybe I need one more. Maybe. What would I take out though? Surgical hits some things. I think it hits enough that I want to keep it. I think I'm keeping it as it is. The Wrath is nice, but I don't think that's kind of what I'm playing to. Alright, how much time we got left on either side? We don't know, so we're gonna figure it out. Alright, we are what? It's 1 and 1. If I win this, I go positive, which I would ideally want. Pest control can't destroy non-land permanents, so it's even worse in this matchup. I wish. I wish. Can't keep it. Doesn't do enough, I think. Okay. I think I do it like that. And then pitch the Riddler, I think. I think that's what I'm playing towards at this point, to keep 7 cards in hand. That's going to be annoying for me. Black, green. Green Sun Zenith. Delighted Halfling. Same difference. I mean, it's different, but like, you know what I mean. My turn. Okay. Preordain. I think I'd keep that. It's kind of that hope they don't have Agathis here. Okay. Mixing bubble. Annoying. But it can be countered. Devoted Druid. Sure. Looks like they're trying to go for the combo pretty quick. Alright. So what we can do is counter the Vexing Bubble trigger. So that's just something to keep in mind. If they cast an Agathis, then we counter the Vexing Bubble trigger. Four cards in hand to my 5. Gotta make sure I don't pull the trick I did last time with Watery Grave who I find a faithful. 2, 3, 4. It's a trigger, right? That's annoying. I'm gonna have to review the footage, but like, I didn't click anything. I didn't pass priority. I'm gonna have to review that footage, but like, it didn't yield. I swear it didn't. Well, I've lost this one, but Either way, I'm gonna go back and look at the footage and see if I did click by accident. Yeah, we're good. We're good, dude. I swear I didn't click the yield. X equals 4. Yeah, we're good. Okay. That was annoying. Let me. Hi there. I just reviewed the footage and I can guarantee I did not click like yield in any regard. So it automatically yielded for some reason. I'm gonna put in a request for Magic the Gathering Online and then just see if I can recover something there, because in that position I was going to cast that and like I don't know if I were going to win or lose, but like I would have liked the chance without them just removing it. So yeah, we're gonna go and see what happens. Anyways, thank you for watching. Have a good night. If I had managed to actually win that one, maybe I could have gone positive or negative, but who knows? We'll see what happens.